It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go, Jack! Past the 60, past the 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. First down, New England. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Cowboy 80, Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And his throw is incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. They're going to look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. A quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Texans, nothing. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds the tight end Harbor, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. First carry here for Ken Walker. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And he's got it down to the 28. The Texans in trouble to start play, 6-8 on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Patriots are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
18 Rattlers. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Marty, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
69 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
First down, New England.
18, 5 here.
Back to throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You look at the defense for these Texans. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Texans.
Now back to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Here's Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Josh Jacobs, career touchdown number 136, tying him with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list. And the Patriots go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And running with power here. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
15-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this, because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Looking to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Texans send the punter out. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 18. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trey Palmer, 76 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after try forthcoming. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Texans nothing.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Pats will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
Let's go now.
This 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Able to power through. Shoves him away. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll try the left side. It's Potter. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the 1st down in the process.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now they'll change things up. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And quickly they get to the line.
At the 19-yard line. 12 yards on the play. But it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Once again, it's Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Second and goal from inside the 5. Jacobs is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
2nd and 2. He completes this to Walker. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Houston. Kenneth Walker, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans get a bit closer.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 45 yards. First down, New England.
60. 18, 5 years.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Here we go, here we go.
And now an audible here into something else.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings
Cup
up second
19,
and
Cup
7
19.
at the 32-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw here. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Lightning 18. Panther 60, Panther 60.
On first down, Potter. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 23. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Running left is Walker.
Avoids him at the 40. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Patriots are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Williams brings it in. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Mike Williams.
52 yards.
And the Pats will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Texans 8.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And he comes back with one complete. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
Gain of 9. It's 4th down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, go!
They'll try and throw for it here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. 30 yards.
And the Texans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Texans 14.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down. That one good for 37 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. Touchdown! Mike Williams. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Patriots are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead.
Kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And now the rookie's free. Past midfield, look out. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds. But a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Back to throw here. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now, defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Oh, able to avoid him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Back to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Well, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed
convert on 4th. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 21-yard line.
2nd and 15. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
Ready up.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 60 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's 2nd down.
79 Broncos.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Ready?
The offense on 3rd down, they've been automatic. How about 8 for 8 in the game thus far? This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Here's J.K. Scott now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. It's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He finds the tight end Harder, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back to throw now on first down.
This one goes underneath to Walker.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll look to throw here on first down. And Walker has it. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Jake Moody now for the point after.
And the lead is down to 24.
Makes the score Patriots 45, Texans 21. Jake Moody to kick off.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Kevontae Turpin now to return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come on.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Hey, smash Broncos! Hurt! Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Potter.
And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Pats, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.